time of year where you really want to start growing all those vegetables and really have fun with gardening. If you're someone who maybe you don't want to get on the ground to garden anymore, maybe you have an issue with pests coming in, or you want to control really the environment for your plants, this is pretty cool. This is the Vegepod Vegebag, a self-watering container garden. So if you are going away for a little bit and you're worried about your plants getting watered, this is going to save them. The self-watering container garden with a zip-off cover. This was $85. We're now doing it at a sale price of 4 easy payments of just $17.50. So brand new today. That price will go to $85, though. We're thrilled to show it to you for the first time for less. Blake Harris is here with us. His dad invented the Vegepod in Australia about 15 years ago. Hi, Blake. How are you?
I'm really good. Stoked to be here.
Thanks. Oh, wait, were you coming to us from Australia now?
No, I'm actually on holiday in Turkey at the moment.
Okay, I was just always wondering where you are. All right, so tell me about the Vegepod. How is this going to work?
Definitely. So yeah, this is the veggie bag. Now it encompasses a lot of the similar features to our Vegepod, and it's a cost-friendly alternative. How it works is you're going to fill it all the way up to the top with soil. So right where the green ends and the white starts, that's where the soil goes up to. And you've got a full foot of depth, so it's enough for root vegetables like carrot, onion, garlic, beets. Your herbs and salads are fantastic. Even big tomatoes can grow out the top of it. So pretty much whatever you want can be grown in here, and it does make it super simple and easy. So once you've got it filled full of soil, you can plant your seeds or your seedlings in, whatever you prefer, and you water from above. That water is then going to leach through, and it collects in the base. So there's a big reservoir in here, and there's enough water to last 10 days in summer.
I'm going to open this up so the camera can get inside. That's what we're talking. Oh wait, let me open it up even further for everybody. This is what we're talking about with that reservoir. So this makes it so if you are going on vacation, you don't have to worry about your plants drying out, right?
That's right. Don't need to count on the neighbor or anyone to water your plants. It'll just water itself for a good 10 days. So yeah, whether you're going away or you just happen to forget like I do, don't have to worry. The veggie bag is going to take care of your vegetables.
Well, also, you know, there's, depending on where you live in the country, there can be a lot of critters that will basically clean out your veggie patch. This is a nice way to make sure nothing gets into it, whether it be bugs or animals like deer.
Exactly that. So yeah, you're always going to keep that zipper at the top zipped up, so it's super easy to access. And like you mentioned, it's going to be able to keep out all those pests and critters and bugs. So it's a strong mesh for the bigger rabbits, birds, squirrel, and deer, but it's fine enough for the smaller caterpillars, white butterfly, and all those pests. You don't have to worry about any creepy crawlies getting in the garden. It's all going to be protected. And underneath this cover, it actually creates a bit of a microclimate to be able to extend the season, and it increases the growth rates. So you're going to get a faster growth in the veggie bag than you would outside of the veggie bag.
Oh, wait, okay, that's really important. I want to underscore that because of course, this is going to give you convenience because it's going to self-water. I also like the fact, Blake, that if I did want to put this up on something, perhaps maybe I have an issue with my back or my knees and I just don't want to bend over to garden anymore. I like that I can elevate this and almost tabletop garden. But you just said something that I think is going to make this really the thing for so many people, that your plants just simply grow better in the veggie bag than they do in the ground.
That's right. So you're going to get that faster growth, a lot more of a dense growth than you would have to actually spacing it outside in the garden. And as you mentioned, a really good point being you can bring it up to a waist height. So if you pop it on a little table or a little chair or wherever you want, you can bring it up so it's nice and accessible. So you don't have to be bending over on your hands and knees. It's very easy and portable to move around. So they have the drag handles on the side. So you can just lift that up and you can take it with you. If you happen to move or you needed to move it around, it's not always easy to move your raised bed, but you can move the veggie bag.
Yeah, this would be great for some of our tomato plants. You know, Roberta's did a lot of tomatoes this year that are container gardening tomatoes. So they're not like the tomatoes that, you put in the ground and, grow way, way too big for a container. They're made for containers. However, I had a year one time, Blake, where I swear every time I looked out on my deck, there was a squirrel eating a tomato. So this would totally stop that. I came home one day, Blake, I found a big tomato. It was the one I was like ready to pick. I found it sitting in the middle of my driveway, not even on my deck, with a bite taken out of it. I thought one of my kids did it. And I was hot. I was like, did you really take a bite out of that tomato and leave it in the driveway? It was squirrels.
I know, they're cheeky little things, aren't they? They can get into everything. And yeah, with the veggie bag, you're going to be able to keep those luscious tomatoes for yourself. You're not going to be having to feed the neighborhood squirrel. So it is protected. And because of that element, this product actually won Product of the Year at the Chelsea Flower Show. So really renowned, pretty much the best garden product you can win award in the world. So that's been really good. What people will like to do for the tomatoes too in here is you can put your tomatoes in one and your herbs and salads in another one. So a lot of people will get, you know, 2, 3, or 4 of them, depending on what they want to grow.
That makes sense.
You kind of want to segregate it a little bit.
Well, at this sale price, that really does make sense. Okay, so just so everyone knows as we wrap this up, how much would you say we can grow in here? So is it like 1 tomato per bag, or how should we do this?
Yeah, good question. So for herbs and salads, you're probably going to get 6 to 8 different varieties.
6 to 8 different varieties. Wow, okay.
Exactly. And with the tomatoes and cucumbers, you might get 1 or 2 depending on how big it grows. Okay. So the bigger the fruit, the bigger the plants, you know, it will fill up quicker, but the herbs and salads, you can really pack it in there. So yeah, like you mentioned, that sale price, I'm not sure how your buyers have managed to pull it off, but it's a pretty good deal today. So
it's fantastic. Yeah,
awesome.
Under $70. Blake, thank you so much. Deepen up, even if you want to grow things like carrots, you can totally do that, which is a little unheard of in any type of container gardening. Blake, thank you. It's great to have you. Pick it up before it's gone. 4 easy payments of $17.50. Now, if you go to QVC.com, you can search everything new in the world of not just garden, but all kinds of toys. We've got new Legos on QVC. Those are always really fun. All right, from San Diego Hat Company.